Only one book left. 2 minutes later. What the? Just 2 minutes in between. Oh, my doors. No letters. It's 2 minutes in between, so just nothing. Hello? There's another job. I'm not. No, you're taking it. I think I've had enough. I don't want to do this anymore. Etienne, it's your last job. You knew what book that was. You specifically sent me to steal from it? Just a middleman, Etienne. I don't pick the jobs. I don't care. You take your job and go to hell. Calm down and listen to me. Finishing these jobs is your only chance of getting your abilities back. I know you know this. You can't work off the sentence. 30 years is just an impossible amount. Your publisher betrayed you. Your lover left you. It's time to take back what you're owed. How do you... Etienne, you're only a single step away from freedom. Fine. Excellent. Excellent. The order's at your door. Hold on, let me do this. I like the increased shield duration. Because I can only upgrade my skill 5 times. There's no more than that. There's no more than that. Asshole.
It's easier to get a new one.
Yeah, put this on the desk. Alright, final one, huh? That is like the amalgamation of every book. That would be so stupid. Sand? Like a sand. Except for my book review. So I was expecting a significant emphasis on classism, on the difference between the lives of people in the upper district and the train-dwelling nomads. However, in writing the upper district as a sort of retirement home rather than an upper-class sector, the author avoids these themes, which I found immensely disappointing. Wait, this is just June? I never read June. Samantha Muurt. Muri, okay. The contractor agrees to infiltrate Heart of Sand by Samantha Muri and extract an item, the weather controller. What? Client agrees to pay a negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. I don't wanna. How big is it? Oh, it's small. That means I can fuck it up. It's interesting how I don't fuck up the big things, but I fuck up the small things. But I'm really funny. Fine, but I don't think there's anything here anymore. I can clap him. They're making new boxes. They're just making like gardens. Anything from you, my guy? Nope. There's nothing here anymore. We've ransacked the entire apartment complex. Okay, let's just dive in. There's nothing else for us to do. Maybe I could shower. Wait, this is night. Yeah, this is night. So we're going in at night. 2 minutes after we went through our own book. You decided to keep working? Seems I don't have a choice. After everything that happened? How did I manage to convince you? Or has another month passed since I saw you? Spent a whole month convincing you? Not quite that long. You literally had to erase your own character. Or write a new one. Ah yes. I forgot about your feelings towards characters. I don't have any feelings towards characters. Just because Amanda left you doesn't mean that all characters are now bad. She has nothing to do with it. I really thought about giving it all up. But the client is right. To finish my last job. Even Even if what we're doing makes me feel sick. If I get rid of my shackles, I can write my own book, putting this all behind me. Just help me finish this one last time. What are we looking for? A weather controller. A device that can control the weather? Seems so. It would certainly come in handy here. The air feels like it's at least 100 degrees, if not 120. In Fahrenheit, not Celsius. Okay, let's get to it. The tag on the code says Pete Jenkins. Small light is blinking on the radio next to a worn out accept call button. Examine the radio. Old equipment covered in sand, okay. See a steel plate with the number 42 on it now next to the speaker. Push button. Here's static over the radio. And Nev Jr. speaking. I'm taking over for the senior meteorologist. Too soon, unfortunately. The voice belongs to a very young man, which sounds confident, as though he's been giving commands over the radio his whole life. Is anybody between lines 10 and 20? Is that us? Who knows? I think we're in range, maybe? You're breaking up. What's your number? 42. Got it. Pete Jenkins, correct? No, not exactly. I don't think Pete will be making radio contact anytime soon. Is his body nearby? There's a skeleton in the chair. Thanks. I've noted that in the log. Must have been the dry storm last week that got him. What kind of storm did you say? Congratulations! You're the new operator for 42. So I'm obliged to inform you that there's a death storm forecast between lines 10 and 40. So you should head towards town. You can take shelter there. A death storm? You may not be able to see it from your position yet, but it's showing up on my instruments already. What'll happen if you get caught in it? Are you not from around here? Are there no storms in your zone? Could say that. I'm not from around here. If you get caught in a death storm, you die. What other kinds of storms are there? Death storms are quite rare in your area. You're more likely to see a fear storm or mana storm there. Great. But there are joy storms too, although they most often happen in town. Alright, I'll try and get the train moving. Good luck! There's some names. There's a long list of names scratched into the wall, and each one is in different handwriting. A sharp nail hangs on a chain nearby. Looks like this is a list of the train's previous operators. What's this here? Is there some kind of cursed train? You're probably just in a dangerous place. Look at the end of the list. Last one is Arnold Miles? What about our dearly departed Pete Jenkins? Probably didn't even have time to add his name. Not that train operator's name. The poor guy deserves this, at least. Well, probably. Didn't know him after all. Take the nail from the chain and scratch Pete Jenkins' name onto the wall. Not bad. What about yours? You're the operator now. You want people to forget about you too. You're at it. Excuse me. Ah, my neck. You're right, I should add it. Just scratch your name into the wall at the end of the list, then put the nail back. Nice job. Couldn't put half that effort into the other names, though. Had to make your own name the best? Yeah. Duh. Always the best. Hey, crowbar parts. Don't have a crowbar yet, but I'm gonna make one. This is the first thing I need. Less than a high priority is here. Oh boy. Let's drink a little first. What's over there? It reminds me of Factorio for it. Zoe. Where are you going? Let's figure out what's wrong with the train first. Fine. Let me zoom in. Can't zoom in more than that. Oh no! What do you see? There's an oil bug inside. They ate everything. Look at the tank. Something skitters around inside the tank. Oh, can we skip the bugs? There's no way we can get to town without the train. What, are you afraid of bugs? Hey, get out of the tank. Nah, I don't want... I won't want to come out. Car in the tank. It's only an oil-eating bug comes out of the tank. Squash it. Bam! Greenish oil smear in the tank is all that's left of the bug. Good thing I can't open this for him. The tank is empty from both oil and bugs. The tank is small and the canister filled almost to the brim. It's definitely enough to get you to town. Where did I get the oil from? I didn't even know I had oil. Hey, I guess we're ready to go. Examine the old photo first. It's a photo of a woman with her blonde hair in a ponytail. Could be the former operator's daughter, or maybe his wife. Examine the train panel. Train panel. Train's control panel covered in levers and buttons. Start the train. I think he's running. Great. Guess we wait now. That someone's approaching. Hurry! Anyone out past 10 miles? Train 42, what's the problem? You're barely moving. He's right. We got the train started, but it's barely moving. We'll figure it out. Fuel is empty. You're looking at the fuel panel. All indicators seem normal, except one. Cylinder 3 pressure? Open the top of the panel. There's a greasy note on the other side. Read the note. Whoever gets this right next, I hope it's not you. Pete, you moron. I hope it's not you, Pete, you moron. Huh. Pressure in cylinder 3 has some stability issues. Sorry about that. Actually, no, I'm not going to apologize. By the time you're reading this, I won't care anymore. Deal with it yourself. Just kidding. Try hitting the panel that usually works for me. Good luck with the train. Well, I should definitely be able to do that. Measured force. Something inside clanks. Something cracks. The train starts slowly picking up speed. Well, that wasn't so hard. No, it goes way too fast. Pick up the radio. Great work, 42. I can see you're picking up speed. The weather has been all sorts of crazy lately. Even here in town. Yesterday, a sorrow storm almost slammed us. We haven't had one of those in 100 years. The storms usually miss the town? Of course! Only the joy storms make it here. The rest usually passes us by. Like someone's controlling them, right? That was rather winking into. What could affect the weather like that? I don't know. So sorry after our senior meteorologist died. Come on, ask him about the weather controller already. It's obviously in town. Hey, have you heard of a weather controller? A what? It's a device that controls the weather. Is this a joke? I don't think he knows anything. Yeah, I guess the senior meteorologist had the controller, and everything started getting messy after he died. We should ask around about him in town. If only we had something like that. My God. That would certainly be my love. Alright, I see you're pulling in now. Good luck in town. Until next time, jokester. Now I'll do my best. We're in town. Hold on. No, we have nothing. Welcome in town, boys. Ooh, yeah. The guard is trying unsuccessfully to open the door of the train. He notices you. Hi there. This guy here is causing a little traffic jam at the gates. Poor man got caught in a firestorm on his way there. I'm not getting anywhere with him, but I have to make sure everyone is in town before the storm comes. I'll leave the train here and go into town. Wait, a train? You out of my mind, my guy? I don't think that's acceptable here. I'll try and talk to him. Go ahead and try, but be gentle. It's not the poor guy's fault what happened. We'll see. Hey friend, you there? Yes? Calm down now. I'm from train 42. Jenkins? Is that you? Yeah, it's me, Jenkins. Your voice sounds different. Caught in a cold storm? There's no such thing as a cold storm. You're lying! What have you done with Jenkins? I don't think there's a peaceful way out of this situation. Where's the door open? Lean your whole body into the door. You hear the mechanisms. Sides are grinding against each other. Just a little more. Come on, push! The thing unlocks open. The door easily slides to the side. A thin man is sitting in the corner of the locomotive, arms hovering his head. Get closer. Hey, friend? The man lifts his head. When he sees your face, his eyes start widening slowly. Oh, damn. Has there been even a single time when your appearance actually helped us in this situation? The man's eyes are still widening. Why does it always just create more problems for us? Let me think. The man's eyes are as wide as they can go. Now his mouth begins to open. Nope. It hasn't helped. Not even once. Or he told you it's a disguise. The man lets out a piercing shriek and runs out of the train. You see him head into the desert, right towards the storm. Well, you definitely solved the problem. In a way. Well, I can't say you got the result I wanted. Sorry. Well then, I'll move his train along, and then yours after. In the meantime, go up to customs and get your paperwork straight. Okay? Get up high, quickly! The storm is close! These looks like different maps of the area. The inspector is sitting in a cold, dark office. He looks up at you, and then a bored voice says, "Trade number 42. The inspector digs through some papers. Are you Ronald Miles? No. Did you find the body of Ronald Miles? No, I found the body of Pete Jenkins. So after Miles, it was transferred to Jenkins. And now... My name is Etienne. Just Etienne? Yes. I'll write that down. Wearing a shabby coat with strange rusty cage hanging around his neck. It's not shabby. His face is apparently disfigured. You aren't too good looking yourself. The inspector doesn't react. Here's your ticket. He hands you an old yellow ticket, which looks like it's been passed around for years. One standard town, visit 2 hours. Only 2 hours? You must sell all possessions belonging to the train's former operator before you leave town. Make that your top priority. I thought they were mine now. The inspector looks at you silently, trying to understand whether you're joking or you really don't know how things work around here. The train is yours. The possessions are for the people's. What happens if I can't sell them all in 2 hours? The items will go to the people. Okay, thanks. Go on through. He opens the turnstile. Table. Just a table. Well, brats, very important if you're gonna find someone that can heal himself. Town district, eh? People are living on trains, huh? A young woman is talking to one of the travelers who passes her a strange half-empty bag. Extend my time by 1 hour, please. Hold on. The man freezes, tilting his head. Just what do you take me for? There's not even enough sand here for 15 minutes. She shakes a small pile of red sand out into the palm of her hand. Are you up to your old tricks again? Do I need to call the guards? No, please. 15 minutes is fine. Let me just catch my breath. I'll be on my way. The man slowly retreats. Looks extremely tired. The woman turns to an empty hourglass in one of the niches on the wall. Damn beggars. She pours the sand from her hand into the hourglass. She picks up her radio, and you hear a crackling sound coming from the speakers echoing all over the town. Peters, train 124, 15-minute extension. She puts the radio back on her mouth, and reaches out a hand to you without looking. I'm looking for the meteorologist. Where can I find the chief meteorologist? In the upper district? Where else? How do I get there? I can't. They only let the locals in. No drifters of the trains allowed. Fine. Okay, yellow. She takes out a new hourglass and pours in enough red sand to reach the second mark on the side. Then she puts it in on one of the empty niches on the wall. 2 hours, starting now. Good luck in town. Thanks. See you. Shit, man. Only 2 hours. Two inspectors are standing by the train discussing something. I don't get it. Why don't you like the auction idea? They always sell empty trains at auction. The zebra scrap wouldn't even make it a few miles. To the train auction, that's a premeditated murder of one of our people. That needs to be taken off the tracks and scrapped. Janine has enough work as it is. She just got started on all those electronics. That'll be next year before she gets around to the train. And we'll be keeping it until then. Just have someone sing the train and leave. They can ride around, maybe find a parts and fix it themselves. I can't believe how stubborn you are. Flash comes into the train and you hear a sharp metallic clang. And a man comes back with something in his hand. See this? Fine. This is a damn brake handle. Should it be here in my hand, or should it be holding the train in place? Let me at least go through the stuff myself. Inspector suddenly notices you and calls. Hell are you doing here? Get away from the train. Planning to rob the train, are you? What about your custom of giving up possessions to the people? Don't be a smartass. You want the whole guard force to know what you did to Max? Shut to them. Well, do you want the guards to know you're robbing a train? Sorry, takes a step forward, but the other inspector puts a hand out to stop him. You'll better get lost. He hesitates for a moment, then reaches into his pocket and takes out a bag of sand. And get everything you heard. Take the bag. And get out of here, don't interfere. The inspector turns around and loses interest in you. Time runs on like sand through your fingers in this town, literally. Shit, man. Got some sand. Can't even talk to her, so the game was only giving me 2 hours. Assholes. Melon seller? This merchant is desperately trying to get your attention. His smell reminds you of late-stage insanity. Hey man, hey! Come over here! You got any sense? I'm looking to earn some myself. Oh, well, I can help you with that. I've been selling my heart out, but I still don't even have enough sand to fix my train. Look at the melon sell's train. There are a lot of things in this world you would call run down, but everything you've seen up until now is sparkling clean compared to this train. And my time's running out. I have half an hour left in town. All because of those damn guards. They gave me a penalty, those dogs. What am I supposed to do? My wheel is busted. You notice the train's front wheel is sitting at a 45-degree angle. Doesn't need to worry. With a wheel like that, there's no getting the train out of here in any case. Let's get going. Anything over here? Nope. This is gonna look weird. It's very spacious. A middle-aged woman is resting on the stoop of a train. A basin of laundry, chilled as clothes, sits at her feet. She stares at your train for a moment. She sighs and then leans against the train door. Train door, which buckles slightly under her weight. Sorry, from train 42, huh? Did you know the previous operator? Jenkins? Yeah. He was my husband. She gets up heavily and starts hanging the laundry as if nothing had happened. I'm sorry. Are your hands clean? Take off your dusty gloves. Pass me the clothes. She nods at the basin of the diapers inside. Her nod sends ash flying from a cigarette onto a pair of men's pants hanging on the line. They're a pair of children pants. You take off your dusty gloves and pick up a pair of white children pants. You glance at your hands for a moment. This is the first time in a long time that they've looked human. What's left are the thin scars striping across your palms, which probably will never fade. The woman takes the pants from you. Those are sheets from the basin. She takes out the sheet and throws it over the line. What's your business in town? Got stuff to sell? Yeah, your husband's possessions. Things. Just random things, nothing interesting. The woman ashes her cigarettes, and you see her glance quickly at you as she takes the sheet. So, Jenkins' possessions. You need me to... Relax. That's her bunch of socks. Pile a few socks from the basin. Together and give them to the woman. This woman doesn't turn around and take them from you. She stands with her back to you, not speaking. I really am sorry. When I found him, there was already nothing I could do. She nods weakly a few times. Turning halfway around, she passes you a cigarette. She already has her first one in her mouth and lit. Take the cigarette. Sit on her train stoop. Found a journal on the train. I guess it belongs to you now. Buses will let me just give it to you, but I'll figure something out. She smiles. Journal. Jenkins didn't know how to write. Probably robbed or killed someone. Those aren't his things. These thoughts seem to have put her in a better mood. As she finishes her cigarette, she packs up and heads inside her train. A child's rushful laughter greets her. Yeah, ma'am. That's sad. Quiet woman. The greenery on this train's roof is quite striking. By local standards, you're looking at a very well-kept train. Talk to the train's operator. Hello, do you? The woman sharply puts her finger to her lips. You manage to get a look at her face. She's incredibly beautiful, even with the shadows, deep shadows under her eyes. Examine the train in silence. Looks like the train's been washed recently. The metal and glass are gleaming, and the thin layer of newly settled dust just looks like an elegant decoration. Green stems sway on the roof. You see Kalanko, Haworthia, and tons of other plants that you don't recognize. I'm sorry. Did you need something? I wanted to ask, do you know how I can get into the upper district? I heard the meteorologist lives there. You only get in once you retire, and I think you still have a while before that happens. I do too. How do I get in there now? Today? Boomer shrugs silently and looks towards the way out of town, running your eyes over the locomotive. You notice an old trailer with dried up branches sticking out of the leaky roof. That's the one by the trailer. Aren't you afraid your old trailer might fall right off? The woman continues to look towards the way out. Yes, the trailer is quite old. If it falls off, it falls off. Corners of the woman's mouth turn up and she shakes her head. What do you do? What do you do? It's as though the woman doesn't hear your question. She just stares silently, watching just when you think she's not going to answer. Watching just when you think she's not going to answer, she starts to speak. I'm making it through life, day by day. You meant the plants. Oh, the plants. I used to enjoy nurturing life. The woman looks at the old trailer and stiffens for a split second. You see all the muscles on her face tense. But in an instant, the illusion passes. What's in the trailer? What's inside? Things. Old things. Ancient things. Toys. Why are you carrying them around? Thought it was better to travel light in the desert. I don't know. I'd rather keep them with me. The woman frowns, but doesn't tell you to leave yet. Ask about the meteorologist. Do you know anything about the meteorologist? He tells us when storms are coming. Is that it? Do you know anything else? The woman turns her head to look you straight in the eye. Can't read her expression. I won't keep you any longer. Thanks. You leave. There's water. There's a pump that I cannot use. There's a train I can go in. Flashy train. It's a whole mansion on wheels. Seems like someone's done well. In a world where you can die at any second. Well, you knock or just stand there. Knock on the door. Knock, knock. Silence. You can clearly see him watching us from the window. Why won't he open the door? Probably only talks to people he knows. You should come back later. The curtains on the windows are drawn tightly shut, but you can see the silhouette of a man watching you from the inside. I'll come back, boy. Shit, guard. Finally. The man's sleeve bears letter CS to an hourglass symbol. And you are... Keep looking at the letter CS, trying to think of what it might stand for. Custom service. From the custom service, just finished going over your stuff in there. You need to sell everything that belonged to Jenkins before your time in town is up. Anything you don't sell will be confiscated when you leave. Yeah, they warned me already. That? That's mine. Can I see the tag? Why'd I put a tag on my own things? An item with no tag belongs to no one. If it belongs to no one, then it's not yours either. Sell it. What the hell? I'm not selling my friends. You just threw a radio in his belt and looks at you questioningly. Cool it. Let's try and sell this peacefully. No! Customs officer quickly picks up his radio. Train 42, penalty. He watches for your next move. Take a step forward. Minus 10 minutes. Take another step forward. Minus 20. Let's not do this, please. Take one last step forward. Half-hour penalty. Grab by the good. 15-minute penalty. I'll rip up your whole damn book to save this case. Do you understand me? I'll find a writer who wrote your sorry ass and I'll find his grave. You know what I'll do on his grave? Customs officer doesn't seem to be following. 1 hour penalty. Attention, train 42, penalty minus 1 hour. Customs officer tosses a folded up trading tent at your feet. Have you done this before? No. Unfolding in tent signals that you're selling goods. People will come and buy from you, and you can make what profit you can. Hand in hand to send at the entrance. Do what you want with the rest. Good luck. Great. Can I sell a skeleton for something, I guess? What are you thinking? Not buying anything. Leave. The sound that reaches your ear seems impossible in the desert world, hustling pages, hundreds of pages. The table next to the woman's train is full of books with well-worn covers. Each one looks like it was taken out of an antique bookshelf. Hello! Young seller waves at you. Are you new to these parts? I've never seen you before. Her attentive but slightly unfocused gaze slides over you. Your paper face doesn't seem to bother her. Yeah, I'm new. Do you know everyone here? No, of course not. It's just that generally the same people bring their train to the same station every time. Were you looking to choose a book? You know something that might interest you. Bookseller tries to look uninterested, but you see her fingers trembling as she hands her janky journal. Notes? Interesting, yes. Very interesting. Are these someone's memoirs? Wow, this is an absolute treasure trove. Have you read it? Thought it was just an old train driver's journal. Let me read some of it to you. Don't bother, just want to sell it. I'll buy it. How much do you want for it? 10 bags of sand. You look appraisingly at the bookseller. She's definitely hooked. Time to collect some sand for your work. 10 bags of sand. 10. You crazy? I never mind would pay 10 bags of sand for a journal. Sure, maybe it was full, but half the pages have been used. How about you come your cents and we train on normal people? 2 bags. Well, I wasn't planning on spending so much, of course, but that's a fair price. The bookseller disappears into her train and returns with 2 bags of sand. They have yellow letters in the language you don't know embroidered on them. This is for good luck. Yeah, thanks. Should have found out what was in that journal. I'd have helped us understand this one better. I thought you could help me with that. I haven't heard much useful advice from you recently, by the way. I got 3 bags of sand. Open suitcases are strewn around the train car. A man is washing something in a metal basin full of dark red water. He's washing so intently that you can hear the fabric ripping. He has an impressively large fang from some unknown animal hanging on his neck. He stops washing and shoots you a mean look. Cage around your neck? There's some kind of new trend? You hear a clear dislike in the man's voice. Just keep going, we don't want any more problems. Is she washing up blood? Who cares? We're just passing by. Keep going, keep going. Maybe I should tell. Hey! Suddenly you feel a powerful yank down near your neck. You look down and see the man's wet hand grabbing Roderick's cage. I had a trendy friend once. I was bragging about his sunbear fang. Damn it. You grab the cage too and pull it towards you. Well, I taught him some manners. 1 punch, 2. He looks at you with bloodshot eyes and keeps trying to pull the cage towards himself. Gate hinges start making a pleasant crunching sound. It's at your neck. Trying to knock him off his feet. The man easily dodges your attack and pushes you away from him. It appears a real fight is about to start. Oh boy. What do you think he does? Bastards. The man flies to the basin, which turns over to crash, splashing and constant onto the ground. Sick bastards. You okay, Etienne? Next time you're going, in my pocket. Even better, walking on your own 2 feet. Hitting hard, he carefully touched your neck. The string left an impressive welt on the back. I was done with my business, but we can't just let that psycho run free. Call the guards. That's a bad idea. More attention from the guards is the last thing we need right now, don't you think? You look at the suitcases on the ground and notice a photograph. 2 smiling men are standing in front of a locomotive. One of them, your attacker, has his arm around it, and the other, who looks pale and tired. His shoulder is bandaged, and he has a fang pendant around his neck. He tells the photograph aside. Oh, there's some rope. Tie the brawler up. What are you doing? What's going on? He suddenly comes to and tries to stand up. The anger's gone from his voice, and now he sounds scarce. Nothing's going on, everything already happened. The man spots the photo on the ground, and then his eyes move to the bloody clothes nearby. Suddenly his face changes. Henry. Oh no. Did I do this? For what? He looks at the 2 bags of sand on the ground which fell out of his pocket during the fight. Get these away from me. I can't look at them. You pick up the bags of sand. The man falls to the ground and starts crying. Let's go. We should leave him be. I want to go into his train and steal some shit. That's opening a train. You're looking at a completely unremarkable train, but suddenly a loose piece of sheet metal at the back of the car catches your eye. Instinctively, you look around to get closer. So first you're found and now you're a thief too? Haven't stole anything yet. What do we have here? Purely around the side of the train. You're standing right by the gap between the train and the loose sheet metal. The darkness inside is calling to you. Put your hand inside. Let's look inside first. Flashlight will come in handy. Or a lighter, at least some matches. If you don't have any of these things, and besides, shining a light around will probably attract attention from the train's operator. It's just enough space for you to fit your arm in up to the elbow. Your fingers slide over the well-wheeled innards of the train. Something brushes against your thumb. That's the oddity. Like a blind man, you feel around the small space inside the train until you feel the contact again. And again and again. Finally manage to grab something elongated and hard. It feels like a part of a pipe. Pull it towards you. One sudden impulse, you pull a metal object towards you. A gift from the belly of the train, so you could cover it in engine oil. After a while, it gets harder to pull, but you're not stopping now. You've given one last tug. When it comes loose, you can't believe what you see. There's a bag in your hands. A thief, just like I said. Makes sense. You can't let such good fortune pass you by. A whole bag of sand, heavy and solid. It should be yours. Since who else deserves such happiness and wealth? Put the bag of sand in your pocket. No one should care about it than me. Almost suddenly waves you away. An old man is waving at you so fiercely that it seems like his hand might fall off any second. No, get out of here! What do you mean? You were calling me over. So? Go on, get! Up close I can see that you only have 30 minutes for the sand. The old man waves his fist angrily. He doesn't look particularly dangerous, but he probably knows a few dirty tricks. Frick. This woman looks at you unkindly. Huh? Safe. Someone had a buried safe under one of the pallet. The safe door is locked. I don't have enough stuff to get that thing open. The cellar. Get out of here, outsider. A junkyard? Ah, this place is big. Ugh. Trash can. Let's go. Got some stuff. Anything else? You see a tall woman digging around in a pile of scrap metal. She picks up something that looks like an old computer case, then rakes out the microchips and wires as if they were parasites on a ripe piece of fruit. She tosses a cleaned out computer into a pile to your left. Did you want something? She picks up a new one, not paying any particular attention to you. You got a lot of computers there. Yep. She's concentrating hard on her work. Where did it come from? She gives you a quick glance. Jenkins brought them in a week ago. Dug up a whole warehouse full of electronics. Oh. Was Jenkins a nice guy? Was? Oops! Oh. Did I say was? I meant to say I heard he's a nice guy. No idea where you might have heard that. But definitely not in town. He's a real jerk. I hope he dies. How do I get into the upper district? I'm trying to find a way into the upper district. Do you know anything that might help? I don't know anything. She smiles slightly. Do you need any help? She looks at the pile of scrap metal she still has to go through. For money. Actually for sand. The woman smiles. I'm getting paid pretty well for this. I want to share my earnings with anyone else. Who's paying you? Do they have more work? Or maybe something a little less dusty? I'm not sure. She looks you over from head to toe. Stand up, stay where you are. I don't think they'll have any use for you. But you can go and ask Mr. Nariano yourself. Lives in the middle of the square. Nariano, got it, thanks. She responds with a sour smile. What's that pipe? It's that pipe on the wall. Where does it go? It's a secret. She gives you a quick glance and continues ripping apart the computer. I'm great at keeping secrets. So am I. She looks you in the eyes for a moment longer than is comfortable. That's what we're looking for. You can crawl through and go straight to the upper district. There's a passage there. I just have to figure out about what to do about this sewer guardian. Great, okay, so that's the way to go in then. Noriano, Noriano. He says he's in the middle. Where's how to check this? That's my train. Never mind. He's in the middle, so this could be him. Is this where he lives? Mr. What was it? Name Noriano. Hey, Mr. Noriano! Come out! The door slowly opens. A middle-aged man appears on the doorstep. It looks a little too clean for these surroundings, and is holding a glass of something orange. He's glanced at you from the doorway, apparently not trusting you enough to talk face to face. Trying to find a way into the upper district. Andrial. He gestures at the square around you. Don't plan on living there. You just have to take care of one thing, that's it. One thing. What could there possibly be for you to do there? Just tell the truth. I need to get something. Something important to me. How important? Ooh, a man of business. Let's say about 1 bag of sand important. 5 bags? 7 bags? 10 bags. Now you're speaking my language. I love it when a person wants something that badly. It flies the man transforms from a reserved aristocrat into a jolly businessman. Not a bad start to the day. Helping those in need, you might say. Would you tell me where I can get that much sand? In our little town, people trade sand for either goods or services, or both. Just need to find what works for you. I have things I can sell you. I have possessions I need to sell off. How about I give them to you and you lower your price? I'm a man of business, you see. Dealing with junk just doesn't fit my status anymore. But I'm sure you'll find buyers among all the visitors in town. Back when I find 10 bags. Good luck now, I'll be waiting for you. He bows cheerfully up the stairs and, sipping from his glass, disappears behind the door. I have 6. Where do I get more? It's a chest over here. That one of these pliers? You're an ass. What about you have something? Hey, are you a digger? Sure am. Need work tomorrow? I want you to dig up a building on Malta Street, but I can't do it myself. Of course, what's the plan? Start digging from the top. From the 20th to the 7th floor. The lower floors are hard work. The sand's back tight, it's a pickaxe shop. Want to run up a few more people. Then we'll move out at sunrise. Is there anything special there in that building? Olympia's closer to you. Seems not sure you can be trusted. What's a gun store on the first floor of the building? The work is all that should concern you. They'll pay you, and what's in the building is none of your business. You're in or no? I'll think about it. Think, then. Just a cigarette on the ground turns away from you. Do you want to start a riot in town when he gets his hands on the weapons? No, he gets caught in a firestorm out on the road tomorrow. I need someone. And I might actually leave. Can I just go inside someone's place or something? Which place didn't I check? What's this? Great. Tools! We can make pliers! Or a crowbar. What's a higher priority now? I'm going with the crowbar. Oh, making my tent. There you go. Trading tent is ready. Time to sell them jank and stuff? Not yet. Crowbar it is. Bags of sand. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Now I just need like 1 or 2 bags. Let's see if I can find some other crate or something. Container. Damn it, I should have used pliers. Ah. I'm sad now. Should have gone with pliers. Oh. Let's go, I gotta make pliers. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm rich now. I can get more sand. I don't need to sell shit. Let's go, 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 let's go. I'm so rich now. Pliers. There are 2 things that we need pliers for, so I'm gonna use pliers. I need pliers now, more than ever. Okay, that crate and that crate. Well, pliers. You apply force into the chain. Heck yeah, more metal! Just need 1 more tool and I can make my thing. Bag of sand, 9. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Another good crate, another good crate. Please need another good crate. I need some luck over here, please. I can get 1 more thing and I'm good. Wait. Ah! There are more boxes over here, please. Please, they're boxes, please. Barrels, please. Did I check this one? I did check this one. Great. You have anything? I know, man. I'd be my best to leave him. No, I'm gonna steal from him. Your voice comes from beside the train. I have no idea where it went. It was right there on the floor. Hey, idiots! You can't find that bag. You'll kick us out the front door in 5 minutes. Yeah, if you restock the water supply, go find it quickly. No, it's mine. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. Come on, just need some lucky streak. Just a prospector. Prospector on duty. Prospecting. Prospecting. There's the oil drum here. I never checked that. Though the pliers had another bag, so that's good. So let's start selling. You brought sand on the town and noticed passers-by starting to look over more frequently. What do you have to sell? Everything left in the bag. Some weird gas cylinders. He takes to check his bag. Empty. Just put them on the counter anyway. Some rags and a cup. I doubt I'll even get 1 bag of sand for this stuff. Oh, something else, some kind of map. Hey, I bet we can do something with that. There's a customer approaching. Listen carefully, remember this. The man is quite clean cut, probably from your district. Are you listening? Tell his map leads to something important. The treasure or whatever. What are you selling? The old man looks at the canisters, interested. I have something special. Some might even call it real treasure. No one doesn't react, but me hears the same story every day. I hope you don't mean these helium cylinders? How much will you give me for them? You take them off your hands for free, so you don't have to take them to the scrap heap. No way! Good choice. Some part of the map. Continue. What more can I say? 10 bags of sand in the map is yours. I can't just pour 10 bags from a map that leads who knows where. It leads to treasure. Which treasure exactly? Tupperware cage. I'm thinking. Map to water? To pile of sand? Pile of food? Shelter? It's a map to a water source. The old man takes a flask of water from his belt. The slime takes a drink. What is that you say? Oh, wait. I think I read that they gave out water for free in the upper district. That's my fault. I'm up to a shelter? You know about the shelter too? You ever so slightly looks around. Huh? There's a lot I know. 10 bags, you say? I'll give you 5. The shelter's in there. I'll come back and give you 5 more. 5? Wax. Right to your head. With this. Shows you a small club on his belt. Great! I got some sand already. I'm happy. I have enough sands. 14. Here's your 10 bags. My dear friends. Wonderful. Wonderful. Jumps down from the entryway like an excited kid. May I? Let's see what we have here. Wonderful, wonderful. He counts out 2, which he hands back to you. Give these to Janine, the woman who does salvage work at the scrap heap. Tell her Mr. Nariano sent you. He scoops out the remaining bags and starts to head back into his home. Hold on. So it only costs us 2 bags to get into the upper district? You're just keeping the rest for yourself? Just because you noticed Janine? It truly is a pleasure doing business with you, my dear friend. Come back anytime. Well, I should have expected it. I want to open this, but I don't have a lockpick. Let's head to Janine. Interesting how red sand is so important and yellow sand is bleh. You, Janine. The woman has cleaned out at least 10 more computers since you were last here. Parts are lying next to her in neat piles. Do you know this is the 2 bags of red sand you're holding? What's Mr. Noriano doing? Iko, we could have just come to an agreement. Didn't you say anything? Mr. Noriano's much better at those conversations. Good for him, but I had to pay 8 bags of sand for that. Sand comes and goes. That's what we always say. She smiles. So how's Mr. Noriano doing? Let's get to it. Hold on, once we leave, you won't be coming back here. You ready? Let's go. Toss 2 bags of sand at the woman's feet. Let's get to it. I don't have much time. Train 42, your time is up. Prepare to leave town, I repeat. Looks like you're too late. Is that a joke? I already paid you. Them guards are about to come looking for me, and you're... She's silently smiling. I'm kidding. Let's go. She clears away a small heap of scrap metal from against the wall to pull a lever here. It's open! I'd hurry if I were you. Thanks. The woman smiles again. It seems that the whole situation strikes her as comical. A little advice for you. Trust a bag of bricks. Huh? What? Bag of bricks, huh? Oh! No going back now. Used to say it smells awful inside the pipe. It smells awful in there. This is just a drainage pit for the square. It's not the sewer system, so it could be worse. Doesn't make me feel better. The way forward is blocked by a pile of trash, boards and racks. It almost looks like a barricade. Climb over it. Book one to support with your foot. One of the trash bags seems to be full of bricks. Trust a bag of bricks. You put your weight on the back, then throw your other leg over the barricaded boards. With your hands, leg gets caught in the nail sticking out of the boards. Oh, come on! You one of your hands and carefully unhook the nail. Shift your weight to your right hand and try to unhook your pant leg from the nail. I can't get it! Damn it! Come on, you're so close! Your pant leg is free. You jump the rest of the way over the barricade and land on your feet. Air voice over the radio somewhere above. Final warning, Etienne, operator of train 42. Your time is up. Leave town immediately or your train will be confiscated. Alright, there's definitely no going back. Path is blocked by another pile of wreckage. This one has tons of broken glass scattered around it. I'd be more careful here. Painstakingly pick up the charger glass. You pick up a nearby bucket and start tossing the charger glass to it. Another shard goes in the bucket. And another one. And another. Can't you go any faster? It'll be nighttime soon. Your hand twitches and a small shard of glass embeds on your finger. Sorry. Thought you were done already. You straighten up. Looks like you are. In fact, done. Now you can try and jump over the obstacle. Get a running start. You begin to pick up speed. Push off the ground. Why'd you jump so soon? You fly through the air. Which way you go? You fly right into the barricade. Not over the barricade. Into the barricade. Damn. You alive? Broke down a whole barricade with your body. I felt it. Are you in one piece? I'm not sure. I think my shoulder is. I need food. I am dying. I'm gonna die. I think this is the last barricade. Well, it's not like I can get any dirtier. This is Lendav Jr. speaking. A joy storm is approaching. It will hit us in 5 minutes. A joy storm? You could certainly use one of those. So this junk shard, even an ordinary storm would make me happy. Well, in front of you doesn't look particularly big. I don't even care anymore, John straight into the barricade. I feel like you can probably just step over it. He's right. Step over the bag. You carefully lift one leg over the pile and quickly find yourself on the other side. That was easy. Joy storm 3 minutes. Oh, come on, hurry and get outside. Okay, let's see what's in the upper district. Can't find food. I need food. The joy storm has arrived. I repeat, the joy storm. Dad? Is that you? You hear the sound of sand pouring out. It's getting closer. Soon it develops your whole consciousness. Suddenly overtaken by such a strong emotion that you involuntarily lean forward. It's like you're drowning in a calm, relaxing sea. Peace and quiet. You turn your head to the left and see your sister standing behind you. You're happy. She's not in danger anymore. You turn to the right and see your brothers. They're sitting next to you. All 10 brothers and you. Jesus, so many. They're wearing strangely colored armor. You look down and see that you have the same armor on. You touch the armor. Your piece flakes off, burning your hands. The image starts to fade. The vision passes. And in its place, you're filled with an unbelievable, nostalgic sense of longing. Etienne? It's evening already. How long was I out? A pretty long time. Long enough that I started to worry about you. Damn it, we need to hurry. So how was it? Strange. Like I was home. I do that again. Door's locked. Damn it. It's locked, judging by the smell. Someone inside is making soup. Ooh. This poor guy is sitting on the ground, leaning against the wall. An idiotic grin is lighting up his face. Hey, you okay, friend? Mary. You're such a good girl, Mary. Looks like he's still caught in the storm. So wait, 2 minutes pass. 3-5, finally the Iceman opens up his eyes. Yeah. Need something, man? Thanks for not interrupting me. I really got caught up in that one. Hold on. What did your vision last so long when mine ended 10 minutes ago? Is this your first joy storm, man? Yeah, kind of. Here's some advice. Try not to move and look around too much. Concentrate on one thing. And don't use up all your strength at once. That helps the visions last longer. Okay, got it. So what was it you wanted? I'm looking for the meteorologist's house. Looking for the sail, huh? Head straight inside the square. You should see the sail tent. Well, I wouldn't count on much there if I were you. Okay, thanks. Door shut, seems no one's home. Upper District. Resting woman. I need to find some place to eat. The man hasn't come out of the storm's clutches yet. Let's leave them be. Shit, this looks way too bad. So that's where he is. You see devices lined up on a dusty counter. Out of your mind, devices like that, you old hack! The old man standing nearby calls out in the direction of the counter. A tired-looking woman is behind the counter, and you see the slightest flame of hope flare up in her eyes when she sees you. Another one. You just here to look with no money, then got lost. Their counter is still surprisingly full. Seeing a meteorologist signed a whole 3 days ago. They signed a meteorologist's possessions? Yes. All my husband's things are right here. Anything catch your eye? Someone encountered in silence. The counter is covered in devices of all different sizes and complexities. Which one controls the weather? I don't know. Next says it's a device covered in switches and dials. They're all covered in switches and dials. Oh, we look at the most worn out ones. They look like they've been used every day. There are two that fit the description. The left and on the right. Left one. How much for this device? 100 bags of sand. How much? My price is firm. My husband didn't make all of these devices or whatever by hand just for them to be given out for free. I paid 10 bags of sand as a bribe just to get in here, and for that I had to crawl through the sewer. Bribe? You want 100 bags for some piece of junk? Just grab it and jump under the book. We'll figure it out later. Why are you seeing junk, you jerk? Get lost, I'm calling the gods. Just got our devices, damn it, Etienne. Do it. You're the one who deserves to be arrested. 100 bags, you're insane. That's what I said, she's insane. I hear the old man shouting from behind you. You're not sure why he's still there. Hands up! Turn slowly and see 2 guards with their clubs ready to raise. That's him. He tried to steal my husband's possessions. Arrest him. I was just looking. Don't worry, miss. We'll handle this. One guard slowly starts walking. Grab the first device you see and trying to use it. Grab a random device at the counter and start pushing a switch and button you see. The guard and the meteorologist find fortune in silence. I don't think that's just gonna help much. You hear the whooshing of clubs somewhere behind you. Watch out! Bam! Etienne! Silence falls, and darkness. I'm still alive, though. You open your eyes. It's cold. Damn it. Was I out for long? Silence. Damn guards. Did anything else happen while I was passed out? Roderick? Tilts your hand looking for the cage, but it's gone. Damn it. No, they stole my friends. I need food. I have nothing. I could wake up and say that I fucked up. Oh, you're that person. Wait! Not me. See, emotionless boy lying face on the ground. Gonna disturb her to Don's peace. The man's wearing a coat. I think it's on the chest. Next has W204. It also has a logo. A logo of a company called Radaram on it. She's serving time too. What else would you be doing here? Once again, the right one. This left pocket, you found some cash and some old faded checks. Some of them, one of them is for phone service. And container. Oh yes, please. Let's go. Got some food. Oh, I can just easily go back in. No one will stop me. Oh, I guess they will. However, they didn't notice there's a crack in their stupid building. You notice a slight glow coming from between the loose wall plates. What's this? You see a barely noticeable inscription on the plate. Just a bag of bricks. Come on, I already know that. Notice that the wall plate isn't completely attached to the wall. Maybe I can move it. The real sewer entrance. Are you kidding me? Oh well, I got some food out of it, so I'm happy. An old wooden crate. Its lid is nailed shut with rusty nails. The damp wood of the lid lifts off without much trouble. Apple? Well, I am happy that I got whacked on the back of my head. Then I get shot from the sewers. Holy damn, man, that's so amazing. Open with a crowbar. Let's go. We can win every boss fight now. Woo! Right behind the grating, you see a path leading out of the sewer. Shake the grating. It won't budge. Curse at it. Come on, you stupid hunk of metal. I almost made it. Keep shaking it. Nothing happens. Shaking and grating like a psycho. Friggin' go! Open up! Go! You pull out the steel bars with all your might, but nothing happens. Well, this is just great. So close. Looks like this is the end. Remember that you have ink you can use. And that you've used on plenty of other occasions. Well, right, I'm a writer. You hesitate for a second. Right? Use ink to weaken the grating. The ink envelops the bars of the grating and they slowly start to rust. Play. You easily knock them out of the place and clear your path. Done. I'm coming, Roderick. Hey, I'm back here. Cool. Hey, do you know... I cannot talk to anyone. Okay. Everything is way too quiet now. What's that man? You hide around the corner and peek out of the tent. Yes, Mr. Nariano, I'm sure. He was looking for that exact thing. He called it a weather controller. Mr. Nariano is carefully twisting a device in his hands, trying to figure out how it works. Damn, he's already here too. If this thing really can control the storms, you really think my husband really created something like that? And didn't tell us? All these years, all those people who died in the storms or who went insane, he might have been responsible for all that. I shouldn't jump to conclusions. You don't actually know what he did, what the device can do. Maybe your husband did everything he could. I hope so. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you for telling me this. It would have been terrible if such a valuable object fell into the hands of a stranger. I think we should. What are you doing, sweetie? You're hit. Shatters a radio on the pole. The woman runs into the house. Give me that. Can it really control the weather? And what if it could? Then I can't just give you the controller. This thing could decide the fate of the whole town. I don't care. Mariano takes a step back, grasping the controller tight into his chest. Looks like he's prepared to fight for it to the very end. You notice a familiar object on his neck. Hold on. That's mine! You point at Roderick's cage, which is hanging around Mariano's neck. When the hell did you manage to steal it? You sharply yank the cage off his neck and stuff it in your pocket. Mariano flinches. I'm not expecting you to act so suddenly. We need to run now! Huh? Attention all residents, this is Linda speaking. There's a death storm coming. I repeat, a death storm is approaching. Start evacuating, you have 10 minutes. Did you push something? But... Oh, I didn't touch it. Need to stop the storm, give it to me, now! Another chance. Tell me how to work it and I'll stop the storm. I don't like singing low, but I can try and figure it out. I'm looking for the instructions. No, what use are you? You're just going to let people's lives depend on your attempt to try and figure it out? Let me at least look at the display. I can see what it means. That storm, 70 minutes. Hurry! Anyone with an empty train, take on Upper District residents. Train 12 is causing a jam up at the exit. The wheel fell off. Get that track? Car off the tracks, it's blocking the way! I'm going to go see Lindev. He and I will figure it. This outer's house. Get out of my way. Grab him. Ariana walks slowly past you. You try to grab him. But out of the corner of your eye, you see an object flying right at you. The steel tip of a cane. Wait! Damn it, not again! You fall right before you hit the ground. You see Ariana climbing the stairs to the meteorology tower. You open up your eyes and get up with some difficulty. Finally! Get to the tower quickly and grab a controller! I don't know anything about a controller. My father didn't tell me anything! Darn, wrong button. I need to check the storm meter. Warning, that's only 2 minutes! I don't know why, I just pushed something, Mr. Nariano. Let's go, one final push. This has been such a long day. Noriano is arguing with a young man, the controller in their hands. A wild wind blows through the window. The storm is almost here, we're out of time. Knock Noriano unconscious. When Noriano reacts, you punch him in the jaw. Can't have you interfering. The young man watches you in silence, slowly pressing himself against the wall. Take the controller off of Mr. Noriano's unconscious body. You had your chance to stop the storm, now it's my turn. The young man presses himself against the panel of instruments. Red lights are flashing all over it. 30 seconds, he says, taking a quick lunge out the window, then squeezing his eyes shut. Examine the weather controller. Dozens of buttons and switches, and not a single one is labeled. What an egotistic asshole. The look the young man shoots you is filled with 10% understanding and 90% fear of dying in a death storm. There are 3 switches above the display. Start with those. They'll check the text, but there's not much about it either. First switch. Makes no sound. As it moves, it seems to be completely broken. 2 lights in the panel below come on. There are 2 buttons next to it. First one. Alarm 7:04 a.m. coming from the device. The young man gives you a gloomy look. His shroud of hope that he might have saved seems to have evaporated. Second one. The whole battle goes darker than the device looks like it did when you started now. It's like vibrating, whatever that means. Second switch. As soon as it moves, it seems to be deactivated now. For the first switch. The slide is moved and a multitude of indicators and buttons light up in the display. See. The wind comes in through the window, picks up, and a strange metallic taste starts filling your mouth. You smell burnt metal. Okay, here goes. Scream and push a random button. The storm is still moving. Slowed down, but it's still getting closer. It's moving away. It's moving away. Oh. Put the control down with shaky hands and you hear cheers from the people outside getting louder and louder. That was close. Way too much going on for my first day. Can we just go away? A large crowd has gathered in front of the tower. The people around you are loudly discussing what just happened. I saw the storm move away the last minute. I saw it my very own eyes. And it was just about to reach the town, but then stopped. Alright, calm down. The storm is gone. You can go home now. What if it comes back? Well, just have to hope it doesn't come back. Why did it move away in the last second anyways? Yeah, why didn't it get you close to the town? This never happened before. It's a long story. We drove it off, don't worry. We? Who's we? It was a young meteorologist. You put your hand on the young man's shoulder. Lindaf, a young meteorologist, did an excellent job proving himself. He managed to neutralize the death storm at the very last second. God starts cheering. Hooray for Lindaf! What do you mean neutralize? That's not important. What's important is that you're not in danger right now. No time for me to go. You look up at the crowd before you jump and your eyes slide over the people until you meet Lindaf looking straight at you. Are you? That... He adjusted the controller which you've already tucked under your arm as you prepare to jump out of the book. Listen, kids. Here's your moment of truth, Etienne. What? Moment of? You'll do just fine without it. Don't worry. You'll do just fine. I heard these storms almost never hit the town anyway. Just keep on going a little longer, then the book will end. Then everything will work itself out. There's storms where you're from too? Definitely not like these. And maybe you could leave it with us, that device. And the next time a storm comes, we won't be able to. Sorry, I can't. This device is the only thing that's keeping me from something dear to me. Oh, alright. Never backs off defeatedly. Leave the book. I'm sorry. You're all doomed. I had no choice. I need to live. So the device is really weird. Excuse me? Everything's ready. Excellent work, Etienne. You haven't even given a creative briefcase yet and you're calling. Not to worry. My shackles expert is on his way to you. He'll pick up the order while he's there. He'll make quick work of yours. Now you'll be free, just as we agreed. Alright. Thank you. Well, it was nice working with you. Yeah. I have an offer for you. Are you interested in taking on a few more jobs? You can discuss a bonus to your pay. No thanks. I'm done stealing. Alright, suit yourself. See you soon, Etienne. He's the guy. Shit. Oh! Oh boy. Oh boy. Stay down. Where do you think you're going? Where's the rope? Tie him up. Wait! After him, quickly! You fall onto the cold sand and your pursuers land nearby. So you want to do this the hard way. Damn, it's so cold here. Where's Vince? He's waiting in the car just in case. Wait, this was on your side the whole time? The bastard. Deal with him quickly. I'll get the book ready so we can get to the collector. Can you handle this? Hey, anybody want to help me? You just saved your city a minute ago. Come on. Your voice echoes through the empty square. It seems like everyone is in bed asleep already. Fine. Okay. Stun. They're annoying me now. What skill are you getting rid of? You're missing. Slash, huh? Alright, I stunned him. Eat some. Drain. No, that's to save my skill. Stun and that's okay. I get rid of you now. You missed. Good. Strain once more. Good. Idiot. Are you okay? Relatively. What book did they want to take you into? 1 second. You pick up the book that one of the thugs dropped and look at the black cover. The name's been erased. He said something about a collector. Is that your boss? My former boss. Open the book and flip to the pages. You want me to go there? I have this idea. Well, if you're sure about it. You're jumping in a book inside a book. Ugh. What? What the? Why? Everything's blurry. There's no color. You've gone too deep. Inside a book, inside a book. That's what I just said. I can barely breathe. Me too. Need to find a collector as soon as we can, then get out of here. What? Your face. What? What's... Damn it, we need to hurry. Shit. You notice some familiar looking briefcases. The tag is on one of them. Bookwalker, HA, item X. Client, Urban Publishing. What are those? Briefcases for stolen items. Give the collector his orders in briefcases like these. So there are objects from other books inside? And there's something you could use in there? You open two of the briefcases in front of you at random. An old rag doll is inside the briefcase, along with a set of rusty pins. Now what I think it is? I don't know, what do you think it is? A voodoo doll? It even has pens. Let's have the second briefcase. Leather-bound book lies on a velvet cushion inside the briefcase. Something written on here. Well, as if... Take the book. Take the book out of the briefcase and instinctively clutch it into your chest. You swear you feel its leather bind to your coat. Look, there's something else there. Next to the briefcase is the bag stuffed to the brim, which a note attached that says to be sorted. Inside you find a folded up cloak, an opaque glass capsule, a small wand, and an old broom. Cloak. Try and unfold the cloak, but as soon as your hand slips inside, the cloak disappears. So does your hand. Quiet! You carefully pull your hand out and it's instantly invisible again, along with the cloak. Examine the broom. The broom itself trembles in your hand. You can feel it itching to take off. It's like it's a flying broom. Examine the capsule. The capsule, you see a yellow triangle with a biohazard symbol inside it. A great start. There's something written there. Fear toxin. Inhalation causes prolonged panic and hallucination. Store in a dark location. Oh, should we take it? Tagana wants this polymorph once. Transforms a target into an Ovis Aries. Sounds ominous. A goat? Just don't point at yourself. Take everything. You hide the capsule and the wand in your pocket. Put a folded up cloak on your shoulder and grab the broom. You really get it out. I hope I can use all this. Let's go find a collector. I have the Necronomicon. Nice. Only book you would never want to jump into. True. Nice whatever is underneath it. Just don't lose yourself. I still have some stuff. Let's go. Wait! 3 walkers are standing around a table in a brightly lit room. They haven't noticed you yet. Damn. So this is where they handle the briefcases for the orders. What's the plan? Put on the invisibility cloak. Unfold the invisibility cloak and put it on over your clothes. It's like it's working. What's next? Sneak past the room. Tiptoe past the room with the walkers in it. I'd like to avoid any more fighting as absolutely necessary. Still have the cloak though. You see 2 walkers standing in the passageway. They seem to be guarding another set of boxes. They're discussing something quietly, completely unaware of your presence. I don't think you could squeeze past them. You should take off the cloak. It's only going to get in your way. Got a visibility cloak. Take out the cloak and throw it over your shoulders. The walkers haven't noticed you yet. What's our plan? To the toxin capsule. You wind up and throw the capsule of fear, talks at the walkers. Falls right between them and shatters. The man turned around sharply. Hey, stop! You! See both men's eyes wide in horror. You're a monster! Help! Both men look around in terror and jump over the railing into the darkness. I hope it's not too far down. I don't care. I feel like I should use it for them. The guard notices you from far away and blocks your path. What's that noise over there? Is there a problem? Use the wand. Take the wand out of your pocket and point at the closest walker. Ovis Arius. The blue engine bursts out of the wall and hits the walker in the chest. The next instant, a sheep is standing where he just was. Oh, that's right. Ovis aries is the scientific name for domestic sheep. That was a spell. The whole alders. Oh, I've already dropped into fighting stance ready to attack. Ovis aries. Point to one of the closest and nothing happens. A large crack is now running through the crystal at the end of the wall. Ah, useless piece of... The other walkers simultaneously drop into fighting stances. Great. Look. It's done. Yeah. Okay. Right. Strong head is fine. Just stomach boy. Just needs to hit. Just gotta make sure I have enough. Well, now he's alone, and the strong has only 2, so that's fine. I'll fine. Just drain some ink. Try and drain ink from me, or drain ink from you, boy. We have... Can I check their belongings? At least? Oh, I hate this. Let's go. I'm gonna die. So he's a collector, huh? Alright. Give up. Just don't hit me. Take off my goddamn shackles. That's a slight problem with that. The shackles expert took the day off today. His daughter's sick. He's lying. I know. How about I call you when he's available, okay? It'll only be a few days. Do you think I'm an idiot? Oh, wait, yeah, hit him. If you really want to know. You promised me you'd take them off. So I'll hold up your end of the deal. You didn't hold up your end. I'll hold it up right now. Calm down. Idiots! No one except the LetsPlays can take them off. You really think my own man would be walking around in shackles if I could take them off? I would build a literal empire stealing objects if I could do that. Not this sticky warehouse. Wait, I thought you had proof that he could do it. A friend told me about him. Wait, Vince told me about you. Then I found out he was one of your thugs. Was that all part of your plan? Well, this thing that's happening now wasn't. You're going to take off my shackles. I don't know how, but that's your problem now. Or what? Are you going to kill me? A character? He's a character? But you've turned into such a nice guy now, haven't you? Well, relatively. You squeeze his throat with all your strength and look him in the eye. Let's find out right now just how much of a nice guy I am. That doesn't quite inspire fear, to be honest. Let's finish this up quickly, I have things to do. Some important people will be here soon, and I'll be offloading a huge lot today. Turn around and see a stack of containers through the open door. Yes, that's right. You think I was just sitting here twiddling thumbs? I'm about to close the deal of the century. Are those containers full of stolen items? It's a burst. Only imagine what'll happen when all that floods the market. He glances briefly at the monitor where you can see henchmen running in your direction. Right. Surely it's time for us to finish up here. Grab him by the essence. You push your hand deeper in, trying to touch not the neck. Not to collect the snack, but the very essence inside him. Feel a scrap of old paper. Your fingers run across the text, written there in old ink many, many years ago. Wait! What? I can call a Shackles expert. Let's say tomorrow, okay? That's the only time frame I'm giving you. You'll get your shackles off and you'll be set. You can write as much as you want. His henchman almost there. Sorry, I'm not letting that happen to me again. You grab his paper with both hands and starts pulling it towards you. What are you thinking? Etienne! Don't worry, I've done this before. Oh no. See the client slowly separating from the book's environment, becoming something foreign. Damn! Aren't his henchmen going to come for us? They'll never direct routes to that book. Besides, they won't like what's waiting for them there. You keep pulling the paper. It gets more and more difficult to pull. What's going on? Now's not the time to give up. No, I'm not giving up. This is as hard as I can pull. What now? You're right outside already. Oh, yet another force. You bend your knees, ready to jump upwards. You push off the ground. You hear an unbelievable loud crunching sound. So loud that it feels like the whole world must be able to hear it. With a ringing sound, the paper in your hand separates itself from the book and flies upwards with you. Damn it. I think I twisted my knee again. What on earth was that? Where the hell am I? What did I get done? You'll find out soon enough. The collector suddenly jumps on and aims a gun at you. It's an antique decorated with a swirling pattern. Take me back. Hey, calm down. Just calm down. Etienne? Hand over the book now. Where's my book? I'm afraid nothing would come of it. Hey, don't joke around with him. That thing I just did. They'll hear it. The police. Oh boy. Fires, police. Nobody move. Hey, you, drop the gun. Not another step or I'll shoot him. Boss, that's Leroy Russian. The collector. What the hell is going on here? Hey, Chen, how are you mixed up in this? Oh, hello, officer. Hold on. How did you recognize me? You came in for questioning in the same coat. Damn. This guy has my face, but I forgot to put on a different coat. I'm warning you. I won't surrender my life. And hold back, you little patty. Right here. I see him. Puts his hands up and looking at the officer, waiting for a signal. Well now, we'll come to an agreement, and everything will just fine. Now where's my book? I don't think we'll be coming to an agreement with you, thief. Quiet. No, we're going to make a deal, and I'm going to walk away. You're accused of stealing dozens of objects, and now that you're in our hands, you're not going anywhere. That's enough. I turn you. This is all because of you, you bastards! Sound of a shot rings out. Etienne! You close your eyes. Damn it! You open your eyes and look down. The metal of Roderick's cage protected you from the bullet. There's so much of it left of it now. See a small ragged scrap of paper inside. Derek, you moron! I told you to stop talking. Sorry, boss. You're a White Walker. Now it's your turn. Hands up! You look at the remains of the paper in your hand. Don't make us use force. Pull it. He's just in shock. Etienne, Just message you come with us now. Talk about all this at the station, okay? Hold on, what's that in his hand? It's a character, not from this book. Etienne, are you out of your mind? You're carrying around a stolen character, even in your current situation? Derek! Can't take an isolated character. Call for backup. You show the officer. His head slams into Derek. The staggers backward, eyes shut. Damn it! Oh, I got him!
Hey.
Get him! Wait, that's how it ends? Leroy Washington, also known as the Collector, was detained by the Riders Police. He was later sentenced to execution by Razor. An entire network of riders who used the services to buy stolen items from books, plagiarism, also detained and they're sentenced for 550 years. The inquest was detained 5 minutes after his escape. The unknown stolen character was not found on him. "28 years later. He has been doing his sentence the entire time. Well, I think this is his house. You run a hand over your face. That's how Etienne looks right now already. Books are arranged neatly on the shelves. Nothing else. It's probably... This is Venice, I guess. So? How can I help you? My name is Etienne. You probably don't remember me. We worked together a long time ago. Is that Roderick? I can't seem to recall that. Are you sure you're in the right place? I'm sure. I'd even say we were partners. I don't... Just wanted to see how you're feeling. I do believe I'm quite alright. Should I be worried about something? Do you remember your name? Of course. And where you live? Baker Street. That's good, then. I had to make a few changes because of your injuries. Injuries, sir? Yes. Though it seems everything has worked out. Sorry to keep you waiting, I'm back. Watson. Holmes. And you, sir? I'm on my way out. Someone you know, Watson? I'm not sure. Are you quite certain you're alright, sir? Yes. My apologies again for disturbing you. So Roderick was Watson? Well, time to head back. I'm glad you're doing well, friend. He found the book. I was thinking it worked. Well, Roderick, it's time for me to figure my own stuff out. Still here. House is barred down. I had to revisit so many books before I found the right one. He was looking for Roderick's book the entire time. Etienne Quist, congratulations on your return to the ranks of the writing profession. Warwick Publishing Agency has confirmed that your 28-year sentence has been fully served. You may visit the Central Riders Police Department to have your shackles removed. Please find a sheet attached with detailed information on how sentence time served was calculated. By calculations, initial sentence, extraction of the character Amanda Mitchell, 30 years. Assistance in capturing a particularly dangerous criminal, -3 years. Fleeing from police officers, 2 years. Willfully turning self into police, 1 year. Total time to be served, 28 years. Oh, that's why. 28 years. And you've He served his sentence afterwards, and anyway, now he can ride again. He didn't end it, though. Happily ever after. The story made half sense. He was trying to get rid of his shackles, but then we found out that the money was working for was for an entire thieving ring. The thieving racket, and he stopped the collector, the one who was actually calling him the entire time. And his buddy Vince was actually one of them, was a thug. And when he went out, well, the Riders police got him. The one he was talking to was a character this entire time. The books were interesting, even though a lot of bullshit. Like, different kinds of storms, wizard school, futuristic King Arthur. What else? The Alchemist book. They all had those futuristic kind of things that made not a lot of sense. The Book of Thor, also not a lot of sense. Well, the books made not a lot of sense, but they were quite interesting though at the end.